Would you recommend this game? I don't know. I'm still not sure if I would or not, to be honest. Still haven't decided yet. Big fat maybe. Definitely depends on the person. This game is absolutely not for everyone. Like, if you're here because you watch me play Among Us, this is probably not the game for you. This ain't no Among Us style game. You know, I should maybe have the game already loaded before I start stream every time, because holy damn, there's a lot of loading every time. Alva's house. Everyone's gone. All that's left is us. Remember now, John, about the past, about when you found me, about Greenberg. I've made up my mind. I'm going to Esther City. Esther City is where everything began, and where everything will end. I'm going there, and I'm going to bring all this to a close. Will you help me, John? We need to find a way to Esther City. Oh, good. We still have the power attack from the fight. Yeah, hang on. I'm low on health, right? Is there nothing that tells me my current health? Because I can't remember. Okay, so Alpha's not dead. We're looking for her. Oh wait, if I click on food, for instance. Okay, so that's what I thought that meant. Oh, that's sorted. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Alright, recipe. Still missing 7. And I can't for the life of me remember which one does what. All I know is that as a rule, meat gives a lot more than not meat. Meow. Hi. It's always when I just start, you talk, oh, you're talking. You must be excited to play with me. And I'm like, yes. Clearly. That is clearly what talking means, is playing with kittens. Escape this crap. Seafood skewers. Oh, right, that's like nothing. How expensive that is. It's 75 salt worth of food, and it gives 6 bonus hearts. I'd rather just have vegetables. Vegetables are way cheaper. And they give normal hearts. Aww. with that. Meow. What was the one that was the... Yeah, pork chop, I think. No, it's whatever the bowl is. Red braised pork belly, that's what it is. So solid meat is the one that's like super filling. Let's do a Ryokudon. Nope, not even diagonal. That's garbage. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good one. But it requires a lot of meat. Now we did this. Let's just do plain steamed eggs with tofu. Meow. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Meow. I'm noticing a pattern, Ayla. That pattern is meow, 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 meow. And one more for good measure. Meow. Okay, good. Lab. I was always researching information reminds me of some kind of clue there. The lab. I'm trying. You said it to move behind me, and that triggered the dialogue again. Which is rude. Cutscene. Input signal out of range. Input signal out of range. Ava, do you copy? Ava, do you copy? Signal lost. Launching auto mode. Helper bot at your service. Please enter a system name. Sonic Punk. Input complete, name updated. Your name registered, Sonic Punk. Please enter a command. Searching for Isabel, not found. There's a signal east, east, east. East. Caution is advised for those traveling east of New Dam City. Only available route is via the main rail. Unverified source states the immortal Esther City sits on the eastern edge of the continent. Map data is incomplete. No further information available. Sonic Punk Air Service, please enter a command. Searching for Alva, not found. Last known location signal, east, east, east. Yeah, we read this already. Okay, my rail, unverified source, Esther City. Map data incomplete. Blah, blah, blah. That's a question. Can we still use the Sonic Punk, or is that gone forever now? Looks like that is gone forever now. No more free ammo. I'm missing a power. Oops. And there's no way I can get it back. Or get to it. Damn, game. That is harsh. Making the powers skippable, optional upgrades. Does everyone else besides me just bomb every single wall? Probably. Let's hope the shops are still open. Got all this salt, nothing to spend it on. Visit Modua Poets, Johnny Boy and Sam the Man. You do something awful, you know? Au revoir, mes amis, revenviete. I am not French. Wanted dead or alive, our brave and valiant knights only abandoned us, run off with our beloved princess. It's true, rage must be heard. Unforgivable, simply unforgivable. Meow. Seeing all you rich folks at the bone is a hoot. Well, my ring caught high. I want to sell you all the money in the world. Wahaha. Rich, I got 750 salt. I'm about to spend all of it. From the spendy. Backpack expansion sold out. And tofu. No reason to go above 7 on vegetables, especially because they'll drop them pretty consistently. Hello. You want up here, don't you? Well, don't let me get in your way. Listen, I can have a little bit better of a perch for once. Yeah, there. You're not standing on my plate for once. I don't know why I talk to them. I don't care about you. I'm here for the others, because I noticed there's some customers over here. Sure, it's fine buying this milk and all. Money could feed the 2 of us for a month. Buy it. You like it, don't ya? Yeah, but... Gonna get me a job, I am, and then I'm gonna get you anything you want to eat. Get us a door, real door people can knock on. Then you ain't never gonna have to yell at nobody for not knocking on the door ever again. And I won't even have to let them in to knock either. Ha ha! So yeah, south of here is the upgrade shop, which I should be able to buy an upgrade now. Weird that this never changed. It's 4 salt for bomb, that's probably fine. No tail in food. That's the rule. Oh, 1 and 2. I thought I had 2 and 4 for some reason. Must be 4 something else. Pizza time. Or barbecue flatbread time. Yoo-hoo, I finished the song I was gonna write for you. I want to sing me singing before you leave. It's not bad. Can play Earthborn. Think this rain's gonna let up, huh? Hate it. Can't do anything when it just keeps raining like this. Damn, all I want to do is play Earthborn. Can you bring the machine inside, Miss Toyama? Ho, you young whippersnappers, if you're going to lift that machine. Real bones will break fast from 6 in a wood chipper. If you want to play it so bad, buy the machine and haul it off yourselves. Think we'd be here if we could have that kind of money? Sticking rain will never let out. Hey, it's Sam. I heard the princess ran away. Is that true, Sam? Hey, if the princess upsetting Jed. Isabel, Alvan left for Esther City. Esther City? You mean that Esther City? The one and only. I thought that was just an old fairy tale. Yeah, but if it's where Isabel's headed, does it mean it's real? It is real. Huh? Miss Toyama? You know something about Esther City? You know how to get there, huh? And how would Granny know something like that? What do I know, though, is that it exists. Trying to balance the pizza plates so that the cat does not put their tail in my pizza. So I can finish eating my pizza. Prince's grandfather, you see, he came from there. Alva's grandpa's from Esther City. Ice cream and pudding. And for William, the back of ramp if I were you, seems to be raring to go. Hey there, you old farts. Is everything ready? Yeah, everything's packed and ready under the trade. Then time has finally come. The city has been good to us. I'll remember it fondly. Maybe we should wait a few more days? Absolutely not. Calculations are correct. They should be arriving any second now. This is Sam! Are you all right? Daniel. Doing this young lady a disgrace. Now, you two need something, yes? Esther City, is it? Interesting. Remarkable place, really. Afraid the fare won't be cheap. But I thought we were already... First time I saw the both of you, I couldn't help but think fate is a truly peculiar thing. Even now, it just happens that we two are headed eastward. Certainly having strapping indefatigable managers yourself aboard be in our best interest, as will complimentary passage be in yours. What say ye? You scratch our backs, we scratch yours? Let me know once you've made up your mind. Adding us along these tracks is super dangerous. We gotta make sure we take the proper precautions. Ready to set off, young vagabonds? Not yet. Java, Isabella seems a little scary. I think I'm going to Azure City too. Oh yeah. Way to the east. Only way to get there via the main line. That your plan then? Take the main line? Oh yeah. But maybe wait a few days. Rain again. Better than my asthma, man. Your home is ruined too, yes? Like I care. I pull my hood up and I'm good. I can sleep anywhere, man. Convenient for you. Market's completely done in. Don't know how we're gonna get by after this. In between the miasma and the rain, the dragon market's probably dead. Just gotta let us back in, Pops. Pops! Pops? You okay there, Pops? You too. Back to work, now! We won't let you down again, we. Wait, back to work? Pops has forgiven us. You really mean it, Pops? What are you doing standing there all Jack John and Little Livered? I said back to work, you ingrates. Yes, sir, yes, sir. And I'll kick to settlement. This could take us the entire day to clean up. Just a day, huh? Must be getting old. Back in my prime, and I chewed this too raw, but I'm gonna get in and out the old mung. If it isn't John, we'll owe you for last night. What's that? You're off to Eastern City? Know what they say about Esther City? Heard from my old man. Those two in Esther City never grow old. They can't get sick. They can't die. First, you gotta go through some near impenetrable fog. Like there's some kind of space-time thingamabob. It's all a little beyond me. What do I know, though? Is that you're gonna have to follow the main rail. Isabel, she's got a rocket, so she's fine. But you guys, wait a tick. To a Tayamas. Or till they got someone's a trade, though they're a little... Say their reputation precedes them. Good news, we've already agreed to it. John! It's our buddy, the old pal John. You know that, John? We're taking our guns this time. Back with Pops. Back with Pops. No way. You're leaving New Dam City? I don't know the deets. That's something pretty bad if you gotta hightail it out of here. We'll miss you, John. But don't you worry. New Dam City's in good hands so long as we're here. I don't believe that for a second. Won't you consider a friend? I can do anything you put me up to, Scout's honor. Don't hurt yourself, old man. Hiring you'd be like a instant liability. Go away. This man has not yet reached 100 years since his date of manufacture. Is he truly so old? We ain't like you, Tater. Humans likely to be still alive at his age. Humans are such frail things. There's always a Jesus statue here. So I don't remember that being here before. Can't talk to it. One shirt has a tale of death. Possibly from the market. Hello, Sora. Welcome. Welcome to Eastward and a bit of pizza. I like it better out here than in the Coin Palace. Got to protect New Dam City's most important means of egress. Sorry about this job, this is straight from the boss. No one can leave the city right now. Because they didn't want to have to draw the new environment with rain everywhere, I get it. Drawing rain in every single environment all over again would probably be a lot of work. No going back. Such rain and he's still sleeping, little angel, I'm glad. Didn't want to go in there. Okay, nothing over here. Let's go up this way. Let's see what's no, not that way. Yeah, back that way. Let's go to the park. Wait, this is the park. That's the wind shrine, isn't it? Park's further up north. Can I even go down here? No, it's locked. I could mine the Burn Mountain to buy some seafood. It's hard to find after all. Red bamboo juice. Nothing you can use. No more crabs. Well, face is better on a full stomach. Got that right. Damn it, not Princess Avenue. We've already been to Rocket Mansion. This is where we started this joint. Have you reset your wares yet? Beautiful. Eggplants, daikon, more ham, more eggs, and I'm good on the spices. Beautiful. Dropping by, and that's all I'm probably going to buy from there. Ham is the most important thing to have because I have no other meat source. I want to go check the coin palace out quickly one more time. Aren't we all glad the fan worked? I'm not paying my name anymore. Never did resolve that side quest. I thought I would pay a visit to the circus once we're leaving the city. No show today, what a pity. Can I cook on that thing? Yes. God damn. Never did figure out what was over there. That's all the shops. All that's left are the 2 bars and the coin palace. You too, huh? Have a drink. As for another, this is better than a cup of Jazz 21. DM sushi, onigiri, sake, sex on the beach, strawberry milk. And the beach, strawberry milk. Those were those 2 I always ordered. Sex on the beach and strawberry milk. Alright. Nothing left here for us. I have my own food. I don't buy it from the little restaurants. Too expensive. I say if it's not really actually cheaper. Extra City, huh? Or that people don't age there. What do I know, huh? Not like anyone ever comes back. New damn city, more like new damn city if you have something with my sweet lightning. Yeah, seriously. 3 seafood is 75 and does a 4 heart thing with a chance of better if you're good at the slots. Or you can just buy sweet lightning. Folks may see nothing but rain, but I see opportunities and cash. Sorry, boss is doing no one right now. John. Just can't. I'm sorry. So I can't talk to the boss one last time. Although I'm sure he'll see us off the train. I think the prince will simply up and run like that. Not I, though. Not so long as Lee stays, so still I. No customers, no business. Just this rain. Goddamn life-sucking rain. We all know who caused all of this. Tell me about it. Sick of hearing about princesses and knights. You depend on all help loses Lee. Oh look, you two, what joy. You're that cook of hers, ain't ya? Crawling back to Lee for a job now. Sorry, but our Lee is far too busy for the likes of you. Extra City, info. No results found. Nope, can't get past her. Can't get past the sex robot. Oh well. Can no longer warp to the Dragon Market. That's interesting. Even though it's a dead end functionally. Alright. Bought everything I need. Talked to everybody I could. Let's go. Superb. Let us meet at the station then. That's what I didn't do. I didn't check the station. I should have gone to the subway and seen if there's anything I can do on the left or right. Or if those are gone too. Oh, hey, nice. Mr. the Sonic Punk is coming with us. Maybe I'll get my ammo refilled back after all. never mind. Some people miss us. Some people are like, oh, the subway's blocked anyway, I couldn't have gone there anyway. Some people will miss us. Some people laugh at us. The long walk back. Wonder where the circus is going. What other towns are there? Clearly there's more than one if they're coming from other places. Same for the Dragon Market. It's clearly from other places as well. Oh hey, some people are gonna miss us. John. You guys. You're blowing this popsicle stand then, are ya? No need for the long faces, I'll come to see ya. John. We really owe you guys for yesterday. Ain't that the truth? They'd be at the bottom of some big bastard's stomach if it weren't for you guys. And you've done so much for our troop, too. We couldn't thank you enough. Thank you. Sam, Jackson's got something to say to you. But hey, why me? Didn't we say we stay together? He's just too scared to say it because it's too mushy and everyone will laugh. So, Sam and Mr. Stash, I want to say you guys are our heroes. So say something. Jackson's basically been heartbroken since he heard you were leaving. Just gotta come back. When you do, we'll play Earthboard again. John. It's finally that time, is it? The fated farewell. Put a lot of thought into it, you see. I believe I should stay here. This is where I belong. Where'd the Beetle Queen go? Here just a second ago. Your Highness, if you would. The road to the east is plagued with danger. Not even our troop dares travel that ill-fated path. Legend has it the land is covered in impenetrable fog. You must be careful. Safety first. Take this. Perhaps it will prove to be of some use. You guys, thank you. And thus ends Jasper. Oh hey, +1 heart. We're up to 14. 2 away from that, or 3 away from that pork actually being some use. Ah, the sun's come out. Yay, the sun came out. That's nice. 1 second. You're leaving then. Estes City. My grandpa spoke of it once. Frozen city along the eastern edge of the world. Soaring tower reaching towards the sky. This won't be an easy trip. That much I can tell you. Still time to change your mind. No way, we're not giving up. You too. Something about you. Kind of strength I can't even dream of. Guess it's like they say. Even the coldest crapshooter can still hit the tables and hit it big in the end. Cobwebs stretch thin across time, and memories get stuck in you just like little bugs. Every once in a while, one silently slips through. And my friend is why you forget things. That's funny. That's cute. So we leave behind Joseph and obtain Jasper and get William instead. I like Jasper better than William. William sucks. I don't like William. Hello again, my friends, and goodbye, I'm afraid, for I'm headed home. You and I have had a lot of great memories together, haven't we? Take this, my final painting. Parting gift from a fellow traveler, of a friend. We have a saying in my village. Real treasure is the friends you make along the way. If ever a chance, you come visit sometime. John. Feast your eyes on this steed of iron, our ride as it were. Iron carbide. Frame of wrought iron and the sheer propulsive force of 100 virile stallions. Represents the ultimate in vehicular transportation and boasts a stellar chauffeur, if I may add. I am not sure if this is stellar the right word. Shall we hit the road, as they say? We have quite the trip ahead of us, and many, many, many hours of pleasant conversation. Man, smarmass. Dancing above the water, shining a shell. As soon as we arrive, still be their way late, through the streets, black dots overlook, answering the message of the rain. People faces are never seen with the crowds of people. The faces of those left behind are numb and devoid of devotion. Maybe if we didn't leave, we'd be amongst them too. Maybe if we didn't leave, they'd be amongst them too. Interesting. Alright, smarmass, what are you up to? I want water, but I don't want to disturb the kitten. Marvelous weather today, isn't it? Seems we chose the right day for departure. Turn that frown upside down, milady. Nothing to worry about. We're nerves so thin already, you'll run out of nerves to wear before you even reach Esther City. Have you ever reached Esther City, William? Alas, no. We're as in the dark as a good city as you are. Legends are correct. As long as we continue eastward along the main line, we'll reach it sure as silver. Ah, we've already left sight of New Dam City. Daniel, level off here. Yes, this is sir. Not to be stingy, of course. Though we simply don't want to run out of fuel. Stuck in the middle of who knows where isn't normally my cup of tea. I'm just waiting for the fucking monkeys to show up and ruin the tension or pacing this game has had until now. As if the game doesn't ruin its own pacing every chapter. Daniel charging. I must say, John, I remember you having a daughter. Don't tell me, that school teacher? No. And Catherine, was it? What's that face? She didn't seem to have some interest in you, yet somehow... Bah, never mind, don't explain anything to me. Don't listen to the power or reasons for everything. So these two knew each other before Sam. Reasons for everything. Daniel, is he? How is he? That's so. He has always been a strong-willed boy. If only he hadn't been my son, then he certainly would have had it a lot easier. So these two got kicked out of the town before, didn't they? I might have even heard about that and forgotten. Hey, what's that? Outside, John. There's some kind of giant mushroom outside. Mushroom? Fascinating. My, that is quite a substantial shroom. Mushroom of this size, why? You haven't seen anything like that before, have you, William? Would bring in mind a small little chain in New Dam City, that's for sure. There's a fog gathering up ahead. Should I reduce speed? Interesting, very well. Safety first, as they say. Oh dear. Oh dear. Faster, Daniel, if you would. Another train chasing us. Increasing speed. Don't tell me this is the monkeys. It's going so fast, it's gonna hit us. Not good, not good, not good. Faster, Daniel, can you push any harder? We've already reached max speed. We're gonna crash. That's weird. Are we still alive? Oh, what just happened? That train, that was the iron carbine. Exactly the same. You must be mistaken, my dear. I created the iron carbine myself. You'll not find another train like it in all the world. But I saw it. You see it, John? Huh? There's something weird with the fuel tank. Almost like the fuel we just used came back? What do you mean by that? Come back? That's just what I mean. Like we didn't use any fuel for seeing that mushroom. More like we haven't moved at all. And how, pray tell, could that even be remotely possible? Even a cursing glance aside would tell you. We're currently making good time down the main rail. Go to the south without using a fuel, we've been what's next billionaires. That's weird, I swear we've already gone by this place. Alright, now my vertically challenged little friends, let me continue for just one moment. All they're saying is truly the case. Should be approaching the same fog soon. Approaching fog? Daniel, I don't believe I remember teaching you how to lie. Are you being serious? It's there! It's there! The other iron carbine! Mother of God! Faster, Daniel! It's gaining on us! Damnation! Iron carbine's towed is going to cost a fortune, not to mention all the fuel costs. We're back! I've got it! Keys to the iron carbine. Things become, shall we say, weird as soon as that iron catches up with us. All we need to do is go faster than it. Daniel, gonna want to tighten your grip on the shift because when that thing appears again, push the little engine as good as fast as you can push it. Yes, sir. Here again. Don't tell me I'm going in circles? That fog. Even the water's gone deathly still. Don't worry. Be there soon. She'll do anything to keep Alpha alive. So Alpha's not dead, but she's not doing well. I simply can't believe it. We're the real iron carbine. How is that phony poseur can go as fast as us, No, mustn't let that iron reptile get to my head. Damn, time comes, I need to use that. That is not very stable. Oh, that push. You worry too much. If we're not able to pull out ahead of that speed fiend, I'll be stuck here in this loop for the rest of our lives. You two, you'd best find something to hold on to. Say we're about to go pretty fast. Ready, Daniel? What are you holding on to, John? A high-density fuel loaded. Perfect. Now let's see if our friend Mr. Light makes an appearance. Here comes the fog. Tell yourself, Daniel. Wait my command. Not yet. Come on. There it is. Now, Daniel, now! Activating fuel. Can't you go any faster? It's gaining on us. I can't. We're already going as fast as we can go. That's we might blow up. Here comes blast. Would we be trapped here forever then? You okay? That's certainly smarts. That it then? Have we failed once more? I think we've hit something. Oh no, if they hit Alva and Isabel's car. What? Over there, look! I see something! I think the nose broke the brakes. If it worked correctly though, I may have just adjusted the thing. What? Nope. A simple vehicular collision. These things happen. Why don't you two hop aboard the plane to the vehicles? You can learn anything. No, let's make a startling discovery. I think the bump of the nose broke the... Oh, right. The young master learns of this, he'll be piping mad. He will, oh dear, dear. Who are you two? We're here on our way to Esther City. Except that we got stopped by that weird train. Oh, you just look up the time field. Flow time's a bit of a jumble within the fog, you see. Without the proper speed, never make it through. Just like, well, monkey or Monk Hollywood. No. No. Not the monkeys. Monk Hollywood, then you're trapped here too? Trapped? We're all a little trapped, when you say. Anyway, if you need assistance, my children will gladly help you. You can find them in the car up ahead. No. You mean those guys over there? Well, yes, these are also my children. But they're a bit lacking in the intelligence department. Other children are further up ahead playing. They're always finding something new and novel to play with. Okay, thank you, Mom. Feel free to call me Mom. That's what everyone does. Okay, thank you, Mom. John, doesn't it look a little bit like the robot back in Greenberg? No. They're sitting here watching TV. They can't move. No. No. Eek, I say, what was that terrible explosion just now? Damn near scared the devil out of me. They're not filming an action sequence now, are they? Eek! I'm so sorry, sir. This was crashing violently into the side of your train. Ook, ook, ak! A great train heist, brilliant, eek! Clever girl, I'm the producer here, eek! The producer? Yes, though some people still remember me as the mayor. Eek! It was when that old chap came around, yes. That was when we metamorphosed into a glorious filmmaking troupe extravagant. Naturally, I was elected producer. Though I've been known to stretch my acting muscles from time to time, as well. Eek! What say you, girl? Do you like moving pictures? Eek! Oh, do I? Earthborn's my favorite. Ook, ook, ak! Earthborn, you say? Now, that's a name I've not heard in a long time. Why, when I graced the stage in that film, I was but a haughty young chimp filled with delusions of grandeur. Eek! You acted in Earthborn? Who'd you play, huh? The Rocket Knight, the Hunter, the Archmage? Ho ho ho, ack! But of course, there is only one role I could have played. The monkey, eek! Wait, then... You guys don't happen to still have the Rocket Knight's rockets here, do you? Rocket? Come to think of it. I do remember seeing something of the sort. You need to ask in this storage car, though. Speaking of, what are you feeling of like yourself? Have any interest in a bit of acting of your own? Eek! Acting? You mean like in a real movie? Why, of course, Ack. We've been quite short of hands lately, you know. Particularly when it comes to humans of the speaking variety. Eek! At any rate, go speak to our director. Tell him I sent you. He should know more about this. Rocket as well. Eek! Ook ook ah! And before you go, take this. Consider it a gift for a budding young film aficionado. Eek! Monk Hollywood contract. Welcome to Monkey Hollywood Olive Rides. The vast library of Monk Hollywood movies can all be found in here. Eek. My intention is to never make an actual monkey noise, and just to have, like, the most monotone, clearly a human making monkey noises. Monkey. Can play Earthborn. Alright, what am I gonna get this time? The Dark Knight. Yeah, pretty sure most of these I have. Broken again. Eek. Red hair. The damn Arguta must be shedding again. Eek. Damn monkey broke my shower. Aside from that ubiquitous banana milk, monkeys' memories aren't that different from humans. Save your memories. Save. You're monkeys, yes? Monkeys? We're not monkeys, we're humans! Impossible. Never before have I seen a human so lacking in androgenic hair. A human would exhibit the same hyper-trichotic tendencies as I. Monkeys capable of speech, though. Now that is rare. Wild species, perhaps? At any rate, what brings the two of you to Monk Hollywood? Stuck in the fog. Our train got stuck in some weird fog. Yes, Monk Hollywood has been shrouded in this thick fog for years. It's that train. Once it appears, you mysterious to find yourself straight back where you began. Calculations are correct. For someone to move faster than that train, then they should be able to outrun it. Not that this information will do the two of you any good. Not even we humans have been able to achieve such speeds. The voice completely lost it in the end. Alright. I'm a BRB, clean up my plate, get some water, feed the kitty. BRB. As the game's getting weird. Alright. Back to the monkeys. Hello. They're filming a scene for Deadly Dolls upstairs. Eek, ook, ook. Only those mission from the producer allowed. Deadly Dolls? What's that? How could you not know what Deadly Dolls is? Eek, you plebeian. Deadly Dolls is only the newest, hottest sci-fi film to come out of Monk Hollywood. Ook, ook, eek. Newest, hottest science fiction film? Oh gosh, that sounds pretty cool. He's like Earthborn, huh? Eek, Earthborn. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. But not really. That's more of a period flick. Period flick? Yeah, you know, about the ancient times and all that. Ancient times? That's what they were like? Anyway, I've already said too much. Eek. Can we go upstairs? What? The producer recommended you. Eek. That old 8. Fine then, you can go up. But quiet on the set, you hear? Eek. Quiet on set, you hear? Eek. Ready yet? Eek. Almost, irk. I can't, just give me a second. Eek. God almighty, at this point, you're gonna completely miss the shoot. Eek. What's wrong? Rotunda won't come out of the bathroom. Eek. We got an important scene to film today. Just every time he does, falls at the crucial moment. Eek. Quiet, you. It's a physiological response. I can't help it. Ack. They don't clean their toilets. That's disgusting. Moving on. I know y'all are humans and all. Don't mean getting ogle in the tubs any less weird. Eek. Sorry. What's the engine look like? Banana milk. Monk Hollywood specialty. No monkey can resist his allure. Choco banana. Frog cookie. Milk. I haven't had that in a while. And we're still missing 6 ingredients, including spices. Oh, whoopsies. Did we find bananas here? Sorry, folks, no autographs. Afraid the old hands ain't recovered yet. Are you an actor too? Huh, I'm not an actor just because I'm paying a babysitter. I mean, they ain't got the chops. Eek. Looking at a great macaque bamboona. Eek. Picture this, down in his luck box. I'm gonna get back in the ring. Eek. Nothing that could have gotten in my way, tough as a rock I was. Trained every day, do whatever I could, even using them frozen bananas. All could go up against the great Gorilla Creed in one pulse-pounded match. That was when my hands got rubbed out, so to speak. Been out of commission ever since. Eek. They're probably gonna find someone new for the sequel. Ack. Where do you think you're going, huh? That there's special effects room. You can't just go waltzing in there, or else heads go flying, starting with mine. Eek. No. There's something on the top left screen, or on the screen. Oh, that's just smoke coming out of a pipe. got no idea where this treasure is. That's beeping. Sure, it's good, but it ain't coming out yet. Sure, I'll be back there later. Be shocked if this ends so quick. Stop it, you two. This is no time for fighting. Already the doll army is into the city. Damnation! If only I still have my Beef Buster 5000. That old tin can. Don't make me laugh. Only thing that hunk of bolt's good for is breaking down. What do you say? You dare blaspheme against my Beef Buster 5000? I said it once, I'll say it again. That thing ain't nothing but an old tin can. Cut! Idiots, all of you. Eek! I said give me all the sizzle pop. Not sizzle pop. Pop, pop, I say. Sizzle pop. Eek. Oh, you flea-ridden after nothing about theater. Nothing. Eek. Durr. What's sizzle pop, huh? Got any idea, Gennaro? Ack. Sizzle pop, sizzle pop. Say something along the lines of a sizzle pop by a pop, cackle, eek. You think this pineapple here's got ideas what you was talking about? Gotta use 3-letter words with this guy. Come on, eek. Yeah, 3-letter words. Hey, wait a minute, Ack. Quiet on set. We'll take it from the top again. From the top, eek. Where is Rotondo? He had better march his shapely derriere out here right now, or I'm going to go ape, I tell you. Eek! If he does not produce himself in 1 minute, he's fired. Fired, eek! Just hoping to have procured myself a social freeze bottle of banana milk. What say you, my lady? Care to join me for a nip back in my room? Ah, you sound like a human. Don't make me sick, eek. Ho, but of course, Ack. More direct approach of animals would thrill you. My mistake, eek. You the new guy? I'm the star actress around here, eek. How can we work well together, eek? Three tokens! Great, I wanted your parts. That Rotundo went running off again. What a wimp, eek. At this rate, that part is mine. I'm the bad guy. Darlings! Yes, eek! Those corpse-like shoulders, that vacuous expression. Palms as callous as sand-crusted pebbles, the beard is better than Antarctic back. You sure? Everything I've ever looked for in a man. Tell me, darling, ever wanted to be a star? Were you looking for a rocket? I'm the director of this outfit, and you are? I'm Sam, and this here's John. Producer sent us here to... As lifeless a name as your cold, dead eyes. Perfect, eek. I don't care who recommended you. I'll be the only one deciding who's a star around here. Come on, darling. Show me your stuff, eek. Him, eek. What is wrong with this microphone? It's far too quiet. Ack. Give me another one. Eek. Much better. What is this, eek? Why is your hair all over it? Whatever. I'll just use the old way. Eek. Now then, Joe Harjay. It's a John, Mr. Director. John, darling. Close your eyes. You're a young man without a future. Lazy bum's pile of crunchy socks is higher than his greens. Ew. But you're in love, darling, with a feisty jock of a girl who solicits you to take part in the school baseball championship. Never could have expected, though. The girl's brother, the captain of the baseball team. Eek. Prove yourself. You challenge him. Vulnerable name, menacing of the evil of the world. Face off against the insatiable captain and his succulent abominables. Can we get on with this already, Eek? Don't rush me, I'm setting the scene. Ook, ack, ahem. Anyway, that robot, that's her brother. How you prove yourself to him? Yeah, well, it's up to you, darling. Start! Oops. Took me a bit to realize I was supposed to not aim at that thing, and by then it was too late. You monster! Performance, I am speechless, absolutely verklempt. Here comes, oh god, this person's filling me. Can see at the girl, what does she do? She hesitates? She come for you, she care for her injured brother. Attention is for you, you dear Jorge and John. You find yourself completely and hopelessly in love with baseball. Yes, I can see it now. I have the perfect name for it. Shall call it Ballin' for Love. But first, need to finish shooting this movie, eek. That's all I need to see. Special effects car, will you, darling? Chop, back to work, you lowlives, eek. Behind you, just coming. Damn director, eek. Now I can see anything in a scrawny human like you. Don't get cocky. That part's gonna be mine sooner or later. Hehehe. The director gave the part to you. Nothing for it, then I suppose I was an opportunity to pass him by. Thieves! Eek! What do you mean, thieves? They stole my part! Thieves, the both of them! Whatever. As they say in showbiz, finders keepers. Sorry, folks, no autographs. Afraid the old hands haven't recovered yet. No offense, but you guys just are here. You guys fit from Hollywood. Always coming and going and coming and going. As soon as you've got yourself a little fame, hey, you let it go right to use heads. You don't need people like you here, eek. Ah, newbies, you're late. Don't you got a sense of urgency? No. Care for a bottle of banana milk? They say it's the best way to bring out your two child on stage. Eek. You're late, eek. We're sorry, we didn't. Which is fabulous. Like true movie stars, darling. Remember, you don't wait for others, others wait for you, eek. But isn't that rude? Perish the thought, darling. It's what they want. People are dying to wait on you, eek. Get out there and make them cry, darling. To the stage, they've seen stars, you, eek. Just want to look for loot. Obtain the prop gun. Oh, great. Day in early fall. The summer is still sizzling off the dry ground. The bite of winter just palpable on every passing breeze. Most of all, however, it was a good day to die. So disquietude everything. All across the landscape, life was coming to changes. Livestock, vegetation. It was all shifting, morphing, mutating into unrecognizable, gruesome creatures. On a lone mountain pass, the wind whipped the ground. A tangible aura of bloodshed blowing the air. A man entered, dressed to kill. Finger twitching with a lust to caress the trigger of his old rifle. He had arrived. Beautiful, darling. That unimpassioned visage, that apathetic magnetism. A perfect entrance, darling. Absolutely superb. I want this feeling to fill you, to consume you. Keep it up. All right, darlings. Next up, scene 15, a surprise from behind. Ready and action. Eek. Guess he had too much health. Here's a new health meter. Hollywood. In case you had too much health for this challenge, which you probably do. I'm clicking, game. Sensational moving performance. Whip those froggies right on the tush. Remember, darling, your gun is the only justice in this world. Scene 16, a backstreet pounding. Ready and action, eek. Is my health refill? No. Enemies litter the road like tattered weeds. The sound of his gun toll a funeral bell. Nothing now that could slow the feet of this hell-bent gunslinger. I hate when I'm clicking and it just doesn't click because this game lags like nobody's business. That's not good. Oh, my health does refill. I didn't even notice. Thought it does, or I'd be dead right now. $300 salt on the movie set. Hell yeah. Hideous alien creatures patrolled the air as hellish beasts howled their murderous call. Patrol and howl they would no longer. For today was their day of reckoning. The second they opened their grisly jaws, the gunslinger shot them straight between the eyes. Chunks of brain and viscera flying as they were silenced on the spot. Oik ook ak! My eye for talent is truly remarkable. Give it up, darling. You're doing great. Up next, scene 17, Froggy Pound Town. Ready and action, eek! Yeah, the game's just not running smoothly. There are too many enemies on screen right now. So it just is eating my inputs a lot of the time. I have to just spam click, which I don't enjoy doing. And I cannot hit that guy. I didn't move. I'm not moving. I'm clicking the move button and it's not letting me move. This guy has way too much health, all things considered. And then, yeah, I clicked like 6 times there. Good God, I was so nervous I have to redo that. Marvelous, spectacular, a work of art. You're the best gunslinger I've ever seen, darling. Now for the true test. Show them what you're really packing, eek. Scene 18 on intergalactic pummeling. Ready and action, eek. 1 health left. That's not a good sign. The shadows grew long between the buildings. The fiery asteroid lit up the night sky. The Ferris assailant had appeared at last. I'm stuck and cannot do anything. Good. Warning! Warning! Large object approaching! Super Ultra Extreme Man Henshin! Save me! A young girl's voice pierces its way through the rubble and debris. Save me, Super Ultra Extreme Man! Forgive me, my lady. This is more than a battle of life and death. This battle shall decide the fate of the world. Truly sorry. You call yourself a hero? I shall protect you, my lady. Cut! Stupendous, sensational, a true work of art, eek! Bella, you are a goddess of theater. Watching you perform is like witnessing Venus herself emerge from her clamshell. And in one fell swoop, dismantling man's rudimentary definition of beauty. Your voice can make the very ramparts of heaven shiver in the throes of orgasmic ecstasy. I couldn't imagine a better choice for this role than... I'll cut the plot, it's fabuloso. Get this over with. I'm gonna be late for my hair appointment. Of course, darling. Anything you say. Ahem. Alright now, darlings. Your mission is simple. Protect Bella with your life, eek. Don't let those froggies touch a hair on her chitty chin chin, you hear? Scene 20, a true hero. Ready and action, eek. Chunky lag time. Don't accidentally shoot her either. Probably. After all, this is a fantasy, not real life. Click! For the love of goodness. Like, this isn't really hard, it's just really chunky. There is such a delay on my actions, it's so weird. The fact that I don't hurt immediately really helps. My hero! At least you know your name. Jake, how dreamy. Quite fitting, really. A dream is all you're gonna be. Prepare to die, Jake. Goodbye. You won't stay. Stay. What with this poor excuse for a hero? Or would you rather I stay with the Machiavellian monster? No, sorry, my friend, this is the end. I must bid you adieu. Those who knew the great battle of almighty giants. Never once did Jake look back, his keen eyes forever focused on the boundless night sky. Astounding, eek! I knew you could do it, darling. Like the carnal beast in you has finally been unleashed. Truly are. An acteur, eek! And Bella, Bella, darling, of course you too. Are we done here? Got places to be. Of course, darling, of course. You heard the lady. That's a wrap. Pack it up, boys. Eek. I must admit, even I was impressed with your performance. Look forward to our future collaborations. Miss Bella, this way, please. John! You're a star now, John. A star! And this is the only beginning, darling. Excuse me. A titillating performance, truly. I think it came from a human. Eek. You darlings go find a producer now, would you? Should be in the westernmost room. The old scamp. He'll fix you right up with a room so you can get some shut-eye. Actors need their beauty sleep, you know. Eek. What about the rocket? We're hoping to get that Rocket Knight's rocket. Japanda, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hello, hello. Give me a second. I have to minimize the game because it's one of those games that locks your mouse. Panda raid. Hey. Give me a little shout out going if I don't misspell it. Shout out a certain JJ Panda. How was Phasmo? Welcome, welcome. We're playing Eastward. It is a quirky, post-apocalyptic, retro-style game about going east and finding weirder and weirder things. Glad it was good. I hope you didn't die too horribly. Eastward is mostly good. The gameplay is fine. My computer doesn't like it, but I think that's my computer problem, not the game problem, honestly. My only real issue is it definitely has a tonal... The tone shifts are really jarring. Easing in. Nice. That's good. That's good. Basically, once... in Chapter 2, an entire village dies and you can't stop it. And then in Chapter 3, you're doing fetch quests for the funny, quirky peoples. Just for some examples. And it's like, yep. But other than that, I am enjoying everything else. Rocket Knight, ook, ook, ak. You're not talking about Earthborn, are you? I think an adorable little button nose like you knows what Earthborn is. As for that rocket, though, you might have luck checking this storage car to the east. Eek! Antiques piled to the rafters in there. Listen for bed. Not a problem. Bed is a good plan. Have a good night, and thank you very much for the raid again. At any rate, enjoy your time in the spotlight, darlings. Let yourself go. Squander away your money. You know what most celebrities do with their fame. Eek! I will have a good stream indeed. Thank you. Quest log updated. Can we go further into this part of the car? Because we are on second story. Wow, look at this place. Gotta be the storage car. And this, is this Solomon's castle? Ook, ook, ook. You two, eh? No messing around, we've got some further stuff in here. The director said we can find the Rocket Knight's rocket here. That's so, Eek, you two need it or something? We sure do, we're gonna use it to get to Esther City. Ho ho ho, never in my life have I seen such a passionate group of fans before. Eek, wait right here, would you? Found it. Oh wow, this is it, this is definitely it. It's totally not a movie prop. Now we can go to Esther City, John. A veritable smorgasbord of treasure in here, wouldn't you say? William, Daniel, we found it. We found the rocket. The rocket? But this is just a piece of paper. What were you expecting? Eek. 5 feet long and 2 feet wide with body of red and base of check. This courage shield rocket started by justice. I can even have some flames in the butt if you want. Eek. But... didn't the Rocket Knight use this to fly through the sky? Sure did, and you can too, Eek. Want to give it a go? Hang it from a wire and you can fly from one side of the car to the other. The other epitome of good old-fashioned fun, Eek. It would appear we're going to need to think of a different solution. Yeah, Sam. It was a movie. I am a real rocket, eek. You know, I had heard we had one. Not sure where, though. There's the movies before. Some were great, but most were awful. I'm guessing the movies here constitute mostly the latter. Wow! Them poor monkeys. The poor monkeys. We can only find that rocket, and we definitely be able to be the ghost train. We're gonna have to think of something else. This piece of machinery is a little, Let's just say the young Sam should probably wait outside. Oh, it says 21. Welcome. My name's Morning Glory. Love the smell of napalm in the morning. Glory. What? The fuck is this game? So this is where we buy. Amazing, stupendous. You are the most valued customer. I didn't even buy anything. What? William, what the fuck was that? So it's the bomb. Ukukak, that's the young master's car. No one's allowed inside, eek. William. Do I have to walk all the way back through the movie script? The star, he approaches. Are you done violently bludgeoning us? Ho ho, merely a joke, my friend. Your performance was surprisingly good. Almost like that of a true gunslinger. Do not be senseless. There are no gunslingers in this day and age. But that weapon, it is most dangerous. Were we not masters of Krog Fu, we would certainly be riddled with holes right now. At any rate, you do some first-rate work. May this be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Let us make many a brilliant film together. Yep, because I have still only 3 weapons. That was just an alternative to Bang Bang Gun, basically. And now it's time for his favorite part. The Monster Compendium. What monster are we going to learn about today, huh? Only the most popular monster of them all. The Flaming Spark Ray! Hey, you there. Yeah, you're blocking the shot. Get out of there. There's the Flaming Spark Ray. Nice. I mean, I can probably... No, I can't fast travel. Huh. Figured I could, guess not. No, not what I wanted to do. Damn it, you will not let me up there. They're just teasing you with that chest. So many talking humans coming out of the woodwork lately. Yeesh. Bananas if you ask me. Eek. And if you check the map, there is definitely something. Oh no, that's up. That's what that is. What do you say? Train some more. Sure. Perfect. You're acting like a star by the minute. Oh, come on, I had that. Ow. What the heck? Why am I not hitting the big ones? I'm gonna retry that. Give me a second. No, stay here, kitty. Stay here. Don't move. Just be right back. No, kitty. Kitty, come back. You can blame it all on me. Kitty, come back. Score 31, that ain't terrible. But I could totally do better. Don't show me that crap again. Director's not here. Eek. Show me you're really made of. Start again, shall we? Yeah, let's actually hit most of the balls. I think I know what I need to do. Still can't hit the big ones reliably. Really? Why can I not hit those? What the heck? Rude. There's definitely a delay is the problem. Why are those not letting me hit them? I swear I'm hitting them correctly. 49, that ain't terrible, but I could do better. If I could hit any of the big balls, I have not hit one and I don't know why. Show me that crap again. Director's not here. And I'm gonna try again. I want whatever the reward is. See if I can actually hit them all. Why? It's just not working. I clicked with the exact correct timing and it's just not letting me do it. Ow. I don't get it. I don't get what I'm doing wrong with those compared to everything else. It's better. But I didn't expect a big ball. That one just I didn't expect. Genuinely don't know why I can't hit those ones. Not bad, not good, not bad enough either. I'm gonna win this damn game. And I'm gonna learn to hit the big ones. I don't know why they're not letting me. Really? What the hell? What the hell? Why? Why is it not working? That's that's messed up. There's definitely something wrong with it. Now I'm being thrown off of the small ones too. I'm hitting that. I don't know why it's not letting me. That was a garbage score. One more time. Like, what is it with the big ones? Why are they not working? Does it need a charge attack for the big one? Is that what it is? Bigs need a charge. That's what it is. That's what it is. Are you kidding me? Yeah, the big ones need a charge attack. That's why it's not working. And then I still screw it up. Damn it. How? I mean, 82 ain't bad. I think it looks like 95 is probably the limit. Now that I figured out the big ones, I think I could actually get them all. I think I can do all of them. I've actually made progress. And I know what's the problem this time. Because I was like, what was I doing the first one that I haven't done since? Right, charging. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Damn it! That back one is the worst. It's the only one I'm missing now. The only thing between me and a perfect score is that back one. Let's go for that one first, and leave the big ones to clear out the sides. Oops. Rude. Rude. Doing worse than I did when I wasn't trying constantly. Damn it, I forgot to charge. Oh, that one's worth 14? Fuck off. Alright, nope, I'm not getting it this time. I mean, 68's decent, but I can get 100. Got damn close. Oops. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Right. Big. Nope. $86 again. I definitely can do this, now that I know the strategy. Nice. Rude. Rude. Come on, not even another shot. Definitely should have fired one more time. It always did before, now it suddenly doesn't. Rude, 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 rude. What was, like, there was the time when I had like 20 seconds of trying for the back wall. What happened to that? What the heck? Why can I not just restart minigame? Do I have to time down? Like, I'm not gonna get it. Can I just reset? No, I have to wait for it to time out. Rude. Just not even worth it. I screwed up way too much for that to be worth it. Just kill me. What the heck? What the heck? Better. Damn it. I'm not gonna make it. The heck? Why am I suddenly screwing up more? I was making good progress and all of a sudden I'm just getting hit. I want the perfect score. Oh yeah, I realized I forgot to charge it up. Oops. What the? That broke the pattern. There we go, I needed that. Ow. Got 10 seconds left to get this thing. Ow. Not good. There we go. 1 second to spare. True power then, is it? Yes, producer knows the stuff after all. You ain't no chump. Here's your reward. Here first, you know, then you come along with perfect slow to cheekbones. I won't have it, I simply won't have it. Work so well together. What do you say? You, me, dinner? I think this opportunity to just anyone you know. Everybody loves John. I wasted 15 minutes on that mini game for something I found in a random chest behind there as well. Screw you, game. Screw you. Are you done with your shower? Cuckoo, cock, cock. What am I doing? Waiting for my clothes, of course. You gotta wash your clothes. I'm taking a shower. Civilized Jet knows that. Sure. So mad about that. That baseball winning game was really fun, but wow, was that reward garbage. Favorite film buff, eek. You find that rocket of yours. Ook ook ak. At any rate, I'm sure you both could use some rest. You could call someone to show you to your quarters. Take a rest. It's your room, eek. Don't bother with the TV, there ain't one. Humans in your TV can't pull you away. Which was specifically requested there be no TV, eek. I wonder if Alvin and Isabel meant Manchester City. No. Oh, wait a bit. Oh, wait, what? That was the ending? Sure, I guess that was the ending of Chapter 6. Here's hoping we can actually get the tedious performance. The emotion, the passion, the feeling. You weren't titillated watching two corpses dine on excrement. That incompetent twig doing back there. No one but school children would be entertained by this hogwash. Another fancy special effect. How original. Subjecting this mind-numbing drivel. Ridiculous. The mustachioed one. Remember seeing him on the train. He's quite good. That girl! Why do I feel as though I've seen her before? What's this? Broken again? This discommodious pile of scraps. Don't tell me I need to replace it again. But after all this time, you've gotten nowhere. Sitting here, wasting your time with the pointless drivel. Who's there? Boorish cur, you think you can speak to me like that? The temper of yours hasn't changed either. Show yourself at once, or I shall be forced to unleash my rage. Mother! No, it can't be. She's already gone, driven into exile of her own choosing. Lesh, don't tell me that girl I just saw. The time has come for you to open the factory. But You mustn't forget the task bestowed upon you. Yes, ma'am. They seek the one called Isabel. Isabel? You don't mean the Rocket Knight? You know what it is you need to do. Yes, ma'am. I hate Solomon. Easily the worst character in the storyline. Especially because why the fuck did they let him go? Given that he's the reason Alpha is almost dead. He's the reason the entire town almost died. Everyone knows it. But no, they're handing around the idiot ball and decided to blame John and Sam instead. What is this? Batman Dark Knight? Ready that plaything of yours. She still has some waking up to do. Yes, ma'am. That's it. Only one thing to do here. Excuse me. Activate the kitty key. Come on, come out, you little pile of recyclable material. Young master, you require my assistance. I've already completed the inspection. Never mind that. You're to start up the factory at once. It's the end. You're actually going to go through with it? Didn't you say that you'd let them go? What ho? Do my ears deceive me? You're actually trying to tell me what to do? I would never. Don't tell me you actually have feelings for these animals. Young master, please. Yes, they may be a bit naughty from time to time. But they're still just monkeys after all. Don't hurt them, please. My children. Silence, fool. Solomon is just the worst. Like, his presence actively makes the story worse. Because he has no reason to exist. And I was so glad we were done with him, and we're not done with him, and now I actually hate him. Before, I just thought he was really dumb and made the plotline more difficult than it needed to be. But now he's actively obnoxious because now he has to be the bad guy behind everything. Let evil Sam find a new minion. Not everything needs to be about this fruit fly. Let's see how you feel now about those cretins. Rebooting system. Commander Solomon, awaiting orders, sir. Ho ho, that's more like it. Reporting for duty, Chief. Chief? Who's this Chief? Your commander, you animated baboons. Wait right there. My loyal followers. Time has come. Fighters commence operations. Glorious reappearing of the miasma shall begin. For all that, I want you to go forth and seize that wretched white-haired wench. Yes, sir, Chief, sir. I mean, Commander, sir. What about everyone else, sir? Everyone else? You refer to the monkeys? Seize them as well. Seize them all with nothing but season going on, and teach them a lesson they'll never forget. See them try to film another box office bomb after this. Ho, ho, ho. Box office bomb, sir? Quiet, you fool. Why are you still here? Off with you. Yes, sir. Commander, sir. I hate him so much. Like, I hope you leave the story, preferably by being kicked out of the train while it's moving. You are garbage as a character. Not because you are a bad guy, but because you are a bad character who actively detracts from the story. That is my hard opinion. Thank you for coming to Galactic Baron's video game reviews. John! Get up, John, get up! Something happened outside. Let's go look. Is it time to beat people up in the monkey section? It was already out here. Human they may be, but they haven't done anything wrong. We have a duty to protect them, Eek. I'd go against a direct order from the young master. Darling, please. Dare here, Eek. There you two are. Chief Nay, our commander, would like a word with you. Eek. Fabuloso. Huh? Us? It's them! They're here, Eek! Seize them. It's time to beat up some fucking monkey. Not? What? But why do we have to be locked in these dreadful cages, Eek? Maybe if someone would have listened to me. Wanted to give them up, but no. Now look at us, trapped like animals. Animals, I tell you, Eek. Ook, ook, don't be scared, Bella. I'll protect you. Wah! Quite the bravado for one who squeals the sound of thunder, Eek. Don't yell at me. I hate it when people yell at me, Eek. That does remind me. Whatever become of the other humans, Eek? In front of the TV, no doubt. Kek, kek, kek. Oh, how delightfully refreshing. A shower on a train. We're truly living in the lap of luxury. What's this? A prison scene? How risque. William, help us. I'd love to help you, truly. But I just don't know what more I can do for you in this situation. Cut! All wrong. Just what do you two think you're doing? That scene was going so well, too. Eek. You make me want to bite my pillow, Eek. What the fuck? Amazing drama, those tears, Buster. I got chills, Eek. You think so? Just practicing all week, Eek. John, darling, Eek. Let me just preface this by saying I know I'm asking a lot. And say that again, KKK. Quite you, Eek. Anyway, would you be a true dear? Go take down the young master for us. If you don't, we'll surely be held back to that awful factory again, Eek. Wait, then are you saying that whole thing back there was real? Real as the director's dramatic keek. But I gave all our weapons to those guys. Not to worry, darling, Eek. I'm sure those silly old guards left your weapons in the storage car. A train cutthroat like John should have no problem finding them. John, darling, please. You're the only one who can help us, Eek. Just watch out for those fellows with the lights on their heads. Never want to hear the words ape escape again. Keek. Screw you. They teased me with this for too long. Of course, it was less salt than I got from the other challenge. How did you do it? Those tears like a fountain. Ooh, cock, you really want to know? Yeah, I present you with this, Eek. An onion. An onion, indeed. Figured. Just thinking about, I see, Eek. Do be careful that you're not spotted, else you'll be whisked away and back to that cage in a nice second time, Eek. Refill on the milk. Watch out for those legs in their head. No one here, no one never give again. Don't blame me, darling. Only thinking about the people, you know. Truly, if it were me, I'd be first in line to surrender my body to the good of the cause. Eek. That's how that works? That's BS. Really? This is going to be tedious if the starting pattern is that mean. Yeah, that's kind of bogus that that's the starting pattern. So you can't even actually cross the first time. That's kind of bogus. What? Like, there's no time. Needed that. Really? Please don't. Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah. Those hitboxes are a little too mean. I did not like this game was desperately missing a stealth section. Just saying. Well, how far back do I have to go? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Okay, I hate this. I hate this so much. This is not fun. Monkeys on the train is easily the worst part of the story so far. I could forgive the monkeys on the train part. But this is the first actual gameplay we get in over a chapter. I don't even think this is a chapter, actually. Where does it go? Good, checkpoint. Really? I got caught because I wasn't allowed to move while they turned. Rude. Rude! Half the reason stealth games work is that they either have patterns or you have good mechanics. This is neither. Rude. Fuck you. And then of course it's back in position. No. Press the switch, you idiots. It wouldn't let me move. Ah. Sure enough to get that again at least. Distant Horizon, thank you for the raid. Hang on 1 second. Thank you. Welcome to Eastward. We are in a stealth section. It hates us because, you know, this game was definitely missing stealth sections. I was having fun until the stealth section. Now that it's stealthy, I'm like, no, that's not fun. Mostly because the checkpoints are just mean. And the stealth is kind of existent. Good God. Really? But other than that, it has been overall fun. It just really didn't... Oh, you're kidding me. Alright, let's redo the entire room from the start. At least the treasure chest stays collected. That's one thing I'm not going to worry about anymore. Yeah. It is very rude. Needlessly rude. And the hitboxes are just the opposite of generous. Also, if you get too close to them, they also turn. So, you know. The one good thing is that they never turn around. They keep walking forward. That's the one predictable thing about them. Good, I'm not screwed. I was worried I was screwed. Like Pac-Man levels is screwed. No, there's not allowed to be more. Okay, good. Okay, good. What the? Why are you following me? Yeah, that was an easy one. There's no way it stays easy. Oh, I see what I gotta do. I was like, that seems awfully long. I gotta leave. I gotta leave you he- oh, for goodness sake. Because only John can pull these things. So that red camera is just gonna be a menace the entire level. Be careful not to leave your characters in a place where they could be dead. Hello? So that doesn't do anything. Oh, for goodness sake, I'm dead. Not dead, but that's a gap. That's convenient. I'm waiting for the red thing to come around in a second. No, that's good. I don't know where that's going. I just figure having John over there means he can't get hurt or caught, so we can leave the room together. Yay! John! Two of them escaped! Can I have my weapons back? John, this way! Must run to the factory. After them. Can I please beat the monkeys up? They're bad guy monkeys. It's okay to beat up monkeys. We beat up people, we can beat up monkeys. They're talking monkeys, it's fine. Looks like they're gone. A show-stopping performance as always, John. And you guys just... whatever. Saw my life flash before my eyes a second back there. Eek! I'm afraid we're not in the clear just yet. You don't suppose you... We'll do it! Just leave it to us! Time for a hero to step out to plate. John! Aren't you forgetting something? Here's your weapons. Don't worry, we didn't steal any of the ammo. Yay! I even found a little more lying around. Hopefully it'll come in handy. Stop right there, Eek. So we can't let you not without this. Did we finally get weapon number 4? Cog shooter. There we go. 4th weapon. We used to use this death machine as one of our props. Turned out it was a little too dangerous, though. Just the right amount of dangerous for a gallant knight as yourself. Go give him hell, darlings. Alright, let's go shoot some monkeys. Since movies before, some were great, most were awful. I'm guessing the movies here constitute mostly the latter. Save your memories. For context, this is Monk Hollywood, a monkey-based movie studio. Banana Milky Geek, the ultimate movie accomplishment. One firement. Meow yourself. Thank you, Keek. What a curious weapon. You absolutely must let me look at this once this whole thing is over. Be careful, okay? Who knows what kind of monsters are up ahead? Monkeys. Cog shooter. The cog shooter shoots ricochet back and forth between enemies. Ooh, that could be fun. Alright, this is the place where I can purchase weapons. This is a thing. Morning Glory. I'm not gonna read their dialogue. It's the thing. Cog upgrade. I can afford it, but I don't have the parts. Do I want additional ammo or do I want better bombs? I think I want better bombs. Amazing, stupendous. You are the most valued customers. And that's the end of that. Bombs are very powerful now. Let's go blow people up. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. Hello, kitten. I am sorry. Let us see how this cog shitter works. Urgh. It's bouncy. And it is by far the longest range weapon we have. And it also makes those things work. Interesting. It's spinny. But it still has limited ammo. Excuse me, Ayla. I love you. That is a not appropriate place for a kitten. Okay, our goal is at that end of the train. Valid. Now someone beat the monkeys up? No, it gets slimes. That's not monkeys. Cowards. Not letting me beat up monkeys. The monkeys had it coming. They're working for the bad guy. I don't think of it though. Have we ever beat up humans? Actually, we might not have in this game. It might have only been like snails and oozes and stuff. Alright, we're gonna need to ricochet that off of that. Beautiful. I love this thing. Oh yay, salt. Ow. Meow. I fed you like 4 times. Oh god, those assholes. Not dead still? We can fix that. Thank you. Can we not? No. What is the goal here? Ah, okay, there we go. Ow. Don't like these guys. Definitely need some ammo soon. Because unfortunately... No, we can still use Mr. the Sonic Punk. Okay, that's good. Did not mean to do that. You. did not miss you. Bye, kitten. Move the kitty camera off so I can have my arm back. I did not click that button. I accidentally clicked Minecraft and not Eastward. Why is Minecraft over here? Put something else over there that doesn't take forever to load. Go away, Minecraft. Nobody loves you. I know that's a blatant lie, and a lot of people love Minecraft. Right now, I don't love Minecraft because it is in the way. Thank you. Meow. 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 Meow meow. Alright. Let's get some health back. Good riddance. There's a heart. I believe we're at 1 heart piece right now, so that will be a full heal. Sad because we just used her heal ability. It's fine. Oh no, it is. We have 0, so that is now 1. Oops. Meow. I know you're pathetic and your life is miserable. Because I am streaming and not playing with the kitten. So terrible. But think of how difficult my life is with you in the way of my screen while I am attempting to fight a boss. Excuse you, I am occupied. Okay, that's it. Excuse you? Do I have any unlimited ammo? I know what I need. Damn it. Didn't want one of you guys forming. Holy crap, that was not great. I am out of ammo. I need that ammo refill now. Minister the Sonic Punk. And I probably should use bombs now that I've upgraded them multiple times. This room. Shouldn't she be here? Mom, there you are. Analyzing target. Mother, welcome back, Mother. You shooting playback. Hello, maggots. Never thought you'd make it this far. Or did I, after all? I did pre-record this message. Mwahaha. I know where Isabel is. Isabel? Yes. You're lucky just shout out her name right now. If you want to know where she is, come use most car of this train. I prepared a little surprise for you. Mwahaha. Hey, where's Isabel, huh? Tell us where Isabel is. Location Isabel. Insufficient data, insufficient data. John, we need to get to that car now. Can I smack the brain? Or the computer? Or the robot? Or anything? No smacking. How fast does that recharge? 20%. I could buy an ammo pack if I wanted. No worry about that, but yeah. Buy one of those just in case. Meow, what did I tell you? You are in the way. And, you have no right to. You have been fed 4 times since I got home 4 hours ago. That's a lot of times to be fed. Oh, I could have cooked. Oh well. There's memories in my time. Believe me, some people have crazy abilities. Save your memories. Save, yeah, like Solomon's ability to defy all expectations by remaining in the plot long after he should have. Solomon's crazy ability to stay relevant still. What? No. It is not playtime. I am still streaming. You have to learn that sometimes Daddy streams video games. And that is okay. Fools, I knew you'd take my fiendishly laid bait. Yeah, because Sam is the one who drives the entire plot, and Sam is a child. Where's Isabel and Alva? What'd you do with them? Isabel this, Alva that. Do you have nothing better to blather about them? I certainly have plenty of things I'd like to talk to about. Mother? My name's Sam, and I'm not anyone's mother. Don't tell me. You don't remember? Ha ha ha. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. After all this time, after all these calamities, you don't even remember? Very well. Allow me to be the entrant of this unfortunate tale. Bury you alive! I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Monkey train! Choo-choo monkey. Ow. Okay, I need healing. It's almost time for the braised pork belly, but not quite. Steamed eggs is a good choice. We get to beat up monkeys! Ow. Seriously though, Solomon is the worst. And I really wish he was out of the plot already. Wow, he was not necessary. This is a cool boss fight, don't get me wrong. I just hate the person who's in charge of it. What the? Okay, this is a badass boss fight. Just sucks that it's the worst character in charge of it. Ow. Ow. Kitten. Kitten, that is a bad time. Almost dead. 100%. I need food. Good choice. Right. Out of ammo. Ow. So many banana bombs. Haha, take that, bastard. I hope he's actually dead this time. He is seriously the worst. Yay, 15 max hearts, so it's almost worth it to use that meal, which gives me 16 hearts that I've had since I've had 4. That meat is probably rotten by now. A formidable foe indeed. Where's Isabel and Alva? You want to know where your precious Isabel and Alva went, do you? I have absolutely no idea. No touchy, no touchy. Fine, I'll tell you everything I know. She did come here, this Isabel of yours, but it was a long, long, long time ago. Already long gone as well, off to Esther City. Do you truly remember nothing, Mother? Must have me confused with someone else. Solomon's Key, strength. Okay. Ooh, quite the situation we got ourselves in, wasn't it? I say, if it wasn't for you two, I shouldn't think what would have happened. And yet, I'm afraid I don't know any way we can help you in return. Eek. You haven't seen Isabel, have you? Isabel? Think of it, that name has graced this cortex once before. Eek. Wait, I know. The Rocket Knight, that's who she is. Ook, ak. Is that so? Ho, that's who you seek, is it? You've seen her, then? I'm afraid that was before my time, before I was born, actually. I've seen her name before in the old scripts. Leave it to Bella to remember a detail like that. That pure unadulterated talent. Yes, I remember. Now I do, Eek. Back in my younger days, as a fresh-faced star, she crashed that rocket of hers right into the side of our train. Quite similar to your little engine, I might add. Now then, what is it you need her for? Eek? But, wait, that can't be right. She only left New York City a few days ago. I'm afraid you're the one who's mistaken, my dear. Time moves distantly within this Falcon, particularly you might say. 1 hour here could last as short as a minute in the outside world, or as long as a year. Then, where's Isabel now? Ook, if memory serves me correctly, she didn't stay long. Left nearly as soon as she arrived. Eek? Didn't she leave that rocket of hers here? Ho, that she did. Question then is, where? Ook, ak? Why not ask the young master? I remember taking a keen interest in the girl at the time. He's with the other humans watching TV. Certainly can't hurt to ask. Eek. Alright, let's use that ammo. Because I can. It's free. And it'll regen pretty soon. The other humans are watching TV over here. Wahaha, the farce, the drollery. This program is a right a minute. Solomon! Quite out of the way, you cotton-headed moppet. You're blocking the view. Oh, it's you two. Here for a glimpse of the old boob tube as well. Never realized how positively entertaining it could be. Where's Isabel's rocket? What's that? You need a socket? Afraid you'll have to find another. This one's already taken. What have you done? Biscuit Monster were just about to make his appearance. What are you looking at, you fool? You want to fight, is it? That's it? Yo, especially because of you, is it not? Isabel's rocket. Where is it? Isabel, you say? No, that's a name not heard in a long time. Believe I attach a remote control to it. Where I left it, however, is a bit foggy. Aha, yes, it's in that train of mine, I remember. John, let's go check it out. Wait right there. Turn the delightful program back on if you would so kind. Let's go. That way he's distracted. Oh, great. Bah. Oh, you lose me next time you hear. Eep. There he goes again. Cook. Can help but think. Yeah, this dragon looks like an awful lot like my mask. But I'm the wolf, not some dragon. Alright, I'm a BRB. I'm gonna go feed a certain kitten. Why is Minecraft still canceling? Just go away. BRB. Leave you with the funky beats. Kitten, why are you being a kitten? do boo. Do 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 do. Oh, interesting. When I minimize the game on my end, it's still technically loaded. That's interesting. Say respect you, Eek. Parts basically made for you. What do you say? Give the old machine a whirl of all more prizes? No, thank you. Taking charge of such things, a guy like you anymore. Runners now and then can't hurt. Darling, that final battle was actually spectacular. Eek. Be pretty nice if I could play as part of the next picture, yo. A fabulous next movie will be about you, Eek Eek. You don't think the young monster blow his top, though, do ya? Ack. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I could shoot you guys in action. The fight seems to be out of this world. Eek. Got that right. I get something of such importance. I'm truly sorry I cannot be of any help. Don't worry. I guess Solomon remembered. And I guess that's how Solomon... I was wondering why he looked so different. I was like, was he always that chonky? No. Time travel shenanigans. Time warp. So he's way older. And that's also why Earthborn is old. So in theory, we haven't progressed in time, but everybody else has. Sorry state for sure. Everyone else being older. Sam goes back to the New Dam City. All the kids are way older. Sure, I might have turned a little green and took that part from me. Guess that goes to show I just don't have the stuff. Eek. Who'd have thought cute little devils like you can be so strong, huh? Stupendous battle. It's interesting, nothing like it. Eek. Got a truly wordy name, McCoy Bambuna. I think for a minute you could make a monkey out of me. Enough talking, gonna make it back to my physical therapy. Eek. Be able to tell your story of the world. Ukugak. Banana milk, the ultimate movie accomplishment. Or accompaniment or whatever. Thank you. I wonder where William and company went. Are they back on the train? They might be. Oh good, they don't make us walk the entire way. Oh no. I have like, what, 2 slots left I want to say? Yeah. Surprised that this isn't like lemonade or something. Is milk by itself something? Steamed eggs for some reason. No banana, so I can't make banana milk. Make us a pork chop. Tomato fish, pot, grape. And then the fruit bunch. There you guys are. Yeah, now we don't have to worry about this stupid fog. Ho ho ho, I spot my little eye, the sparkling spark of treasure. What's this switch doing here? Oh dear. You might get off the track. Oh, right. That makes sense. I should have realized. Aye, the remote control. This stupid remote control doesn't work. You don't think he was lying, do you? Let me take a look. Ah, it's out of power. Give me a sec. There. Try it again. Quiz time. Hello and good evening, my delectable little maggots. Welcome to Solomon's wonderful game of knowledge where no one at all dies. Maggots is not very nice. How remarkably insightful of you, Mr. Socially Maladroit. I couldn't help but notice a significant drop in viewers lately. This episode I'm proud to announce that I'm offering a special prize. Hoo. Special prize B, I wonder? Perhaps Lord Solomon's coveted treasure? Maybe it's a lamp capable of granting your deepest desires? Or could it even be get out of harvest free card, Beep. Wrong. All wrong. None of those boring old things that ever have the privilege of being called a special prize. Quite loquacious for an evil mastermind. I thought he'd be a lot scarier. No, the special prize is none other than the one, the only, rocket that once belonged to Isabel. You heard that right, my darling maggots. Referring to that Isabel. Rocket, did you hear that? He said rocket. I can already feel your little fingers ringing themselves with desire. Let us begin this 560th episode of Solomon's wonderful game of knowledge, and oh, it's too long to say the rest. First question. Largest port in the East referred to as Shining Pearl, the city is where? Wentwell Bay, Estra City Harbor. Wentwell Bay, what do you think, Daniel? Wentwell Bay from the first time we met Sam. Such speed. Choose A2. While you're waking up a field that might be a trap, may have once been a harbor, reading now forest walled mountains. The harbor may be actually looking for. Let's choose B. I did not expect that to. Ready for the answer? It is White Whale Bay. Answer wrong is a foolish twit. Were we wrong? Hush. Not even those monkeys could have gotten such an easy question wrong. But to win the special prize answering such easy questions is an equally as foolish twit, but I digress. Second question, the road to Estra City is shrouded in a strange fog. What is it the fog robs from us? Is it A, direction, or B, time? One's so hard. What are you gonna choose, Daniel? I guess maybe direction? When I was driving the iron car when I could barely see through the fog. Huh. I guess I'll choose direction too then. Time. Ready for the answer? It is time. Surely no one is imbecile enough to actually choose direction. Ha ha ha. Right then, the warm-up's over. Shall we speed things up a little? Third question, what is the ultimate goal for us harvesters? Destroy mankind, or B, to create a new, more advanced mankind? Good dark turn. So I've already answered. Why does this feel so serious all of a sudden? At any rate, shall we go with B? No! Hard nothing but destroy. Of course. I was only joking. There is, of course, new, more advanced mankind. That's wrong. You're not creating a new anything. All you do is destroy. Mentioned a few dollars in the audience likely answered that question wrong. Ho, ho, ho. What more could you expect? Animals like you couldn't dream of showing the sheer complexity of us higher beings. So Solomon's from the city. We're roughly approaching the climax. It's time for the final question. Transcends time, ultimate question of the universe. When the world descends to the darkness of darkness, who is it that shall be its guiding light? A, Lord Solomon, or B, Lord Solomon? Here you shout your answer to the world. I don't even want to answer this one. I'm afraid we must if we have any hope of finding that rocket. B. Well, aren't you Mr. Confident? Fine. Then Ian, let's take a look at all of your beautiful little answers. This is truly unprecedented. One of you ignorant has actually managed to get all the questions right. I'm tearing up. You go try to enjoy to your species. Aren't one of those lunatics from Esther City. You must truly be an unconscionable blockhead. Wahaha. Anyway, I must offer you my congratulations. Here you are, your special prize. So time warp is a problem here, and that's why Solomon's been here forever. But how he got out, who knows? Why they let him out, who knows? This game is blah. Characters suddenly having knowledge they didn't have or were in complete ignorance of before. Who knows? This is it. This is Isabel's rocket yet. Like, how did Sam know about the harvesters in the miasma when she didn't? Or did she suddenly remember? Was that part of her sudden memory? That's all I can think of. And a real one for this time. How fortuitous. Now we shall have plenty of power. Also, why does his face look like that when he's being inquisitive? That's so weird. Really? This drive you to the iron carbine. Explosive power of the rocket might just work. Only problem is the fuel. Do we have enough for both? No way to know until we try. Daniel. Yes, sir. I leave the rest to you. Yes, sir. They're here, eek. What's this? Everyone's here. Eastward been that train. Huh? What's that? Name of our next blockbuster production, darling. Eek. That's right. Decided to immortalize your endeavors in film. Visitors from the world of fog, keek. Who crushed the shackles of time, eh? And who saved the world from destruction, ook. You guys. It's just like you said, isn't it? Disaster befell your city, and now you're journeying to Esther City to save your friends, are you not, eek? A feat you'll have no problem accomplishing, darlings. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to do it. Good luck, eek. I await news of your glorious victory with bated breath. We'll wait for you to return before holding the grand premiere, eek. Monkey Train had good characters and shitty gameplay. Well, the fighting part wasn't so bad. The stealth part was bad. The puzzle and combat were good. Hoping I gotta save soon. I'm tired. It is about bedtime. Perfect, and the brakes are ready and raring to go too. As adept as always, my animatronic associate. She's than I expected, but what a weird rocket. The power unit itself is simple. Has 3 emergency escape systems. Curious, I suppose whoever designed it must have been greatly concerned for the pilot. I also wonder how she left, if she left the rocket there. At any rate, would appear we're go for launch, as they say. And how did they get out of the monkey train? Did they just go out the other side? Who knows? Is the rocket even working? I don't feel any difference. The rocket consumes a surprising amount of fuel, so this is saving until the crucial moment. Impeccable work, Daniel. Now then, where is that garish opponent of ours? There, the fog. Oh, Fred is here to pay a visit yet again. Daniel, prepare for battle. Roger that. Increasing speed. Output 50%, 70%, 90%. Full speed ahead. It's catching up. Activating rocket propulsion system. It's still gaining on us. Faster, we need to go faster. The cooling system can't keep up. The engine's gonna give. Damnation! Oh, I had the gold coin of mine. The heat, it's stabilizing. What happened? Don't mind that, just get this thing moving as fast as it can go. Bye, lucky coin. It looks like we've lost it. Then I would appear we've succeeded. At this rate, Eastward City in no time. How do you define cold? Is it low temperature or the absent temperature altogether? Eastward City is cold to the point that time itself is frozen. At the edge of the world, hope and perseverance go unanswered. The way back is covered in snow. And on the horizon, a candlelight flickers. What is that? Could it be Isabel? Could Alpha be there? Hurry, John. We need to catch up with that light. That first part definitely wasn't Sam, but suddenly that last line was Sam. Achievement unlocked. Moncollywood. To be continued. Save progress. Quit for now. We might be done. How many chapters in Eastward anyway? Wasn't it 8? We just finished 6. Excuse me. 8. That's what I thought. So 2 more. I got through, I think it was 1 this time. So in theory, only 2 streams left. Maybe it's only 1, but my guess is it's probably 2. They're definitely longer. Alright, thank you everybody for joining. Scheduled for the week. No community night this week. I didn't really have one in mind, and the people that I was going to play board games with aren't available. So I might do something I haven't done in a while. Play some Eastward. Not Eastward, I don't know why I said Eastward, I'm tired. Play some Passing the Light. I'm going to play some FTL. I haven't played FTL in forever, so I think I'm going to do some FTL. Some Faster Than Light. I've had it on the mind for a while. It's been on my brain as a thing I would totally want to do. I think I'm going to do that. Stop by if you want your name in the game. And then next week, the plan is Hades on Monday. I'm trying to do Monday and not Wednesday. I really need my computer to work again, but I prefer doing Mondays over Wednesday streams. Those just work better. And then Thursday, the next part of Eastward. Okay, who do we raid? I haven't raided them in a while. Go raid TBG. Playing some Armored Core. I am tired. I'm gonna go to bed. But if you're not going to bed, feel free to join in the raid. As always, thank you everyone for joining, and it is always a pleasure. I'll see you another time. Later.